Hi and welcome. This is Cousin Russ, and I'd like to show you how to uh, upload and link for the first time a new tree on Ancestry.com. Now I have a file that I have open. It's a new file. It's an old file that I just haven't put online yet, but I have it here and it tells me it's not uploaded and linked. So here is the steps that I do to get this tree online. Now, I've talked to you before about what I do before I do any of these things, and that is compact the file. So I'm going to compact this file to an external drive where I keep all the backups by file name. So I'm clicking OK, and I have all the check marks uh, uh, checked off, and I've talked about that before. And the file is now backed up and it is compacted. I do that every time that I do anything with the online member tree, and I do the same process at the end of the day. So this tree is not uploaded. I want to go down here to upload and link to Ancestry. That's what I want to do. And I've talked about the privacy settings before, so that's what I'm going to do. The first thing I check off is that I'm going to do any syncing I'm going to do manually. I want to control that. Now, this box up here that says Ancestry Tree Name is the name of the tree that I'm going to have online. That's how it's going to be seen online. And I want to rename this to Byberry Family Tree. Byberry is the name of a place in Pennsylvania where this specific line came to. It's a Worthington line. It's not my line, but they came into Byberry, which is a Quaker town, Quaker community. There's a Quaker meeting just down the road from where this family homestead was. Allow others to see your tree as a public member tree. I'm going to deselect that because this is my working file, but it's going to be a test file for this demonstration. As I talked about before, I have the option, because now it's going to be private, it's not going to be public. I'm going to exclude it from, in fact, no, I'm going to let Ancestry.com search this tree, because I might have an ancestor out there who might find this tree, and then I can invite them to it. Because I'm not actively researching this tree at this time. I got about 233 people in the tree, but I'm going to let Ancestry do some searching. So that's the name of the tree that's going to be online. It's not public, it's private. If you click here, you'll get more information. And I'm not going to exclude it from Ancestry. I'm going to allow Ancestry to find it. There's a lot of detail on the screen, and I won't read it to you. So I'm going to click OK. You can look at those screens when you do this. So right now, what is happening is the Ancestry Member Tree name is here, the name of the file on my computer, and the client machine name, which is the name of this computer. And that's a helpful bit of information if you have multiple online trees from multiple computers, that like I do. I have a laptop and I have a Mac, so this client name will be different. So now the tree is online. Well, almost. And here's the caution, and I will talk about it in a minute. I have the option to go view this tree online right now. All I have to do is put a check mark in there. I'm not yet going to do that because I have another way to get that tree. But if I wanted to, I could click it and go right to the Ancestry Member Tree. I'm going to click OK. Now, it says up here, sync state. Trees are in sync. Use the icon for sync state and options. Now, one thing to look for especially if you have a lot of images in your file. I do not. If I click on more, it's going to tell me that I have 11 media files in this file. So it's a small file. But what I want to point out is this bottom line here that says media complete. That means all of the images that I have in the media workspace are now online. If you have a lot of media, a lot of images in your file, you will see a green status bar up here that will show you that it's uploaded. You will see a similar bar go across, and while I was yakking away, that bar was going across here. But the thing that's important that I want to share with you is that it takes time to get the images. The data is online right now. The images would normally be loading in this specific tree. They have already completed. The check mark says it's in sync. The trees are in sync. It tells me there. It tells me that over here. Now, what I said earlier is that I can look at the online member tree, and I can do it from here. I just click that, and my browser is going to open up, and it will take me right to that Ancestry member tree. So that is the online version of that tree, and we can do anything that we can normally do in the Ancestry member tree. So now I already got a hint. In fact, I've got 3 hints already showing. So that's what this is what the Ancestry member tree looks like. And like I showed in another earlier video, I can click on here, tree settings, and the tree settings are just like I had in Family Tree Maker. Now what I would do here is type in a description, and I won't do that so you see all my typos. I won't do that, but the privacy settings are right here. Just like in Family Tree Maker, I said it's a private tree, and it's okay for Ancestry to search my tree. So these are the same settings that I can see within Family Tree Maker. I'm going to leave it the way it is, and when I'm done, I'll come back here and put some description in here. So if somebody comes in and actually finds this tree, they'll be able to see the information that's there. And all I need to do is close that window because that's the Ancestry member tree. And then I'm going to come back. So I'm back in the plan workspace, and now this tree is online and it will be searched by Ancestry. I haven't invited anybody to the tree, and I can do that, and we'll do that in another video, but I can invite somebody. If I click on that, and I showed this screen before, I can invite somebody to the tree. And at this point in time, I don't have anybody that I am going to invite, but if somebody does a shaky leaf and finds this tree because I allowed Ancestry to find it, they can contact me, and then I can invite them. I can invite them from here, or I can invite them from the online member tree. So there you have it. I've just showed you quickly how to, well, almost quickly, as quickly as I could, showed you how to upload and sync an Ancestry member tree from Family Tree Maker 2014. Have a great day.